Hello and welcome to Mr. Lisp in Progress. I am your host, Mr. Lisp. And today we're going to be talking about compliments and why do we find it so hard to give compliments and sometimes to even receive compliments. And I want to know where it's come from. Why is it so hard to say you look good, you smell nice, or your hair looks nice, or whatever compliment it may be? Why do we find it so hard? And I feel for myself is there's a lot of surrounding factors, i.e., for example, if I was to compliment a lady, I don't want her to now feel that I'm trying to, flirt with her or interact with her in a separate way that's not actually recalled for. It could just literally be a compliment where your hair looks nice or you smell nice. It may just be that. It's not anything else, as many people perceive it to be. But it's just a compliment. And sometimes we have to just understand things are just compliments. Like for myself, I'm comfortable within my sexuality, so I'm happy to see a man who may be dressed in a suit or whatever, and I say, bro, you look fly, or you're looking rather dapper today. Like I can do that. It doesn't bother me, doesn't faze me. But I know many other men who I've spoken to would be like, amongst a smaller group, they may say, yeah, man, that look good, that look good, but they won't say it publicly, or they won't go to somebody and say it. And I don't know if it's a thing of, is it like alpha male, especially for the male side, alpha male because you may not want to be looking like, oh, I'm looking at another man, or is it insecurity to do with your own sexuality? I don't know, and I'm not really here for that. It's just trying to understand why we can't accept compliments. And I do find that ladies can give another lady a compliment, and they then generally do it. I hear it, I see it, and wondering why that men can't do the same thing so easily. And is it something to do with us as men? Is it what society has put out there? Why we just feel, the need to feel so macho all the time? And it doesn't. We don't need to be. We do not need to be macho because this is the same information and the same traits that we pass on to our children, and especially we have young men that will be, young boys going into young men. This is what we're teaching them, and it's like compliment is a compliment. It doesn't have to be anything. Doesn't have to have any other additional meanings or attachments to it. It can just be a general compliment. And I feel like, within each of us, we all like compliments. We all like to receive a compliment. Someone says, you look good or you smell nice, or it makes you feel good. It makes all of us feel good. But sometimes we don't do it because we're scared of what? How we may be perceived? How others may view us? I have no idea. And this is the question I really want to pose to each and every one of you. Is like, why do we not accept compliments and give compliments as much as we could or should? And I'm not just saying every day you walk past everyone, oh, you look nice, how's your hair did? Come on now, we have to be realistic. But, there's many times we can give a compliment. Acknowledge, give credit when credit is due. And the person receiving the compliment, sometimes just embrace it. Embrace it. It doesn't always have to be, oh, they're coming to chat me up, or they're coming to whatever. And I know many people, they do. So it's a hard one to cross the line, because some people do come with that. They lead with the compliment and then try to go into whatever else they're trying to go into. But sometimes we are just generally giving out compliments, males and females. And I'd also like to know from many of the females, is it easier to give a male compliment or give a female compliment? Or do you feel as a female, if you give a male a compliment, many of the males take it as you're flirting and then start asking for numbers and socials or whatever? I don't know. I'm just asking out there because I just want to put this information out there and just find out what people are thinking. So yeah, let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments, and let me know in the comments as well. How do you feel when giving or receiving compliments? Because it's very, for myself, if someone gives me a compliment, I find I go probably a bit nervous, a bit bashful, because it's unexpected. I'm not used to it. And when we're not used to something, we don't know how to react. and we don't know why someone's doing this or why they said that, and we're left in a place of is this genuine? Is it not genuine? We question so many things, and sometimes it's just like it's not even required to be questioned. Thank you, and keep on going. Much appreciated, and keep on going. Oh, thank you. Your comments made my day, and keep on going. Like sometimes it's as simple as that. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That's why I'm putting it out there to ask you guys for some solutions, some answers, your thoughts, your opinions. Okay. But yeah, let me know in the comments what your thoughts and opinions are. Please check out our next video, which is going to be there and there. Like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, have a great one. And a quick compliment to all of you. You are fantastic. You're amazing, and keep doing what you're doing.